What's up, guys? Today we're gonna be looking at Medusa. She's a serpent uh, serpent lady, possibly a god. That's why I'm kind of like confused on it, but personally, welcome back to my channel. I'm doing audio now. Again, I was trying out some text to speech. Yeah, I didn't like it, so we're going back to my old voice. Anyways, I think this hero is broken. I did some tests already with the hero in the demo, and I was performing some crazy combos with her. So yeah, Medusa, is she good? Should you buy her? What's her difficulty? What's her skill level? What should you know about Medusa? What is there to know about Medusa, if anything? This hero is ability crazy, so it doesn't matter if you land it or don't land it. Like, you're still gonna get like a good effect. Like, if you miss all your abilities, eventually, like, if you hit some, you're gonna get your ultimate. That's just how she works and stuff like that. So yeah. Skills to learn: staying in and out of your opponent's max range, staying patient, prioritizing item changes during battle, learning how to control speed, constantly pressing buttons, knowledge of hero abilities. So like, all of this is really useful information for Medusa, but I mean, some of these you can pick out and like choose for other heroes, but all five of these, all six of these are for Medusa. So staying in and out of your opponent's max range, this means like their max range of like their auto attacks, their abilities, whatever they're gonna throw out, that's their max range. Like, the highest range they could throw out, that's their max range. You have to stay in and out of that. How do you know how to stay in and out of that? Well, you have to play every hero to know. You have to learn that range, obviously, right? So step 1 and 6, basically the same thing. Learning how to control speed, prioritizing item changes during battle. That's an advanced technique itself. I mean, everybody should know that. That's basically saying you can switch from magical to physical in a matter of seconds and still staying with a high DPS, and if you know what to do, you know what I mean? And, constantly pressing buttons. So right now, this is step 6. This is knowing your hero abilities, and this goes for everybody. You have to know this stuff. Like, for all 134 heroes out in the game, for all the 140 heroes in League of Legends, for probably all the 200 characters in Dota, you have to do this for every single person. So Medusa conjures a serpent of fission, launches it in a target direction, and then recalls it to deal magic damage. Upon hitting a target, the serpent of fission splits into 3 serpents, which continue to advance a short distance before being recalled. If the initial target is defeated, the serpent split into 5. Subsequent hits on the same target deal half damage. This ability is not affected by cooldown reduction. After recalling the serpents, Medusa gains a temporary burst of movement speed that decays over time, and her next basic attack is enhanced, dealing additional area magic damage. And those are the numbers right there if you want to read it. You got the magic damage plus fission, so that's going to be the recall effect. Additional magic damage, that's going to be the third thing they talk about. That one's going to be the auto attack. So yeah, next up is your skill 2. I talked a little bit more and kind of got into the next slide, but Medusa uses Serpent's Gaze to cast a chilling magic sight, causing magic damage and a slow effect. If enemies face Medusa, they take an additional 50% magic damage. Recalling the Serpent of Fission can charge Serpent's Gaze, and when fully charged, it upgrades to Golly Gaze. So this is basically saying, if you are facing Medusa, like your hero is facing straight and not turned their back, you will take an extra 50% damage. So that's pretty good. Always magic damage. If you see anybody do physical, that's, I don't know, you dude. Anyways, so like, yeah. Now time for the third ability, which is called the ultimate. You can read it in the top subsection right there in the white. Medusa roars to the heavens, summoning the serpent god. The summoning process lasts for 0.5 seconds, during which she is immune to crowd control. Following this, Medusa gains a significant movement speed boost and fully restores her energy. Serpent's Gaze, Godly Gaze can attach petrification value to enemy heroes, producing different effects and stages until the serpent god departs. At full petrification value, enemy heroes are petrified for a duration. Every 5% energy restored by the ultimate increases the ultimate cooldown by 2 seconds. Petrification values 25 removes and prevents speed boost. At 50, disables dashes. 75, 45% slow, and 100 enters a withering state. Withering state. Enemy heroes in this state receive true damage equal to their remaining health when their health first drops below a certain percentage. So this lady stacks and stacks and stacks and stacks and stacks and stacks and stacks. She is broken. But she's only broken if you land your abilities. I always say this all the time. You have to land your abilities or else you're going to lose the game. This is basically why Medusa was released so late, was because a lot of people didn't know how to play the game. I mean, even now, like, we got her now because she obviously has to come out, right? The type of gameplay wasn't really showcased. Skill 4, this one's called Petrifying Erosion. Damage dealt by Medusa's abilities and basic attacks to enemy heroes converts to a 1-1 ratio, and damage dealt by Medusa's abilities and basic attacks to enemy heroes converts to a 1-1 ratio into petrifying erosion, lingering in their bodies, preventing them from recovering to full health. Petrifying erosion gradually fades over time, based on the enemy's hero's max health, and can be purified faster at the base's fountain. So this means whenever Medusa attacks you, like whenever she throws an auto attack or an ability at you, your health is going to be partly barred off and you won't be able to recover full health only until you go back to base and heal. Healing effects such as lifesteal are very diminishing and probably won't do much against facing Medusa, but if you have damage always prevails over lifesteal. If and when you do enough damage at that certain time, that's the only way you can beat lifesteal, is if you are instantly bursted. For example, a Elvira combo, a Fleur combo, a Eastine combo, a Zed combo, anything that kills you instantly. I mean, Zed probably doesn't kill you instantly, but I mean, it's kind of there. You know what I mean? So bonus video, you can cast your ultimate without having your ultimate. And here's the example here with Godly Gaze. Godly Gaze will activate from Serpent's Gaze, which is skill 2, and this is your ultimate right here. Bonus video number 2, I will show you her like how long you can keep her ultimate active, and also that was also the correct build to use. So let's just sit back and watch the damage. So the target to the left kind of starts at 89,000. Let's see how much health it has after. So here we go now. It started at like 89. Here we go. Use the ultimate. More skills, more stuff. Boom. And if we look again, I did almost 10,000 damage right there. You see how strong that is? That's pretty good. Thank you for watching the video. I am the Dank Oreo. Like and subscribe.